What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video, and today we have a huge update on Spider-Man 4, and that is concerning the release date and when we should reportedly expect the fourth Spider-Man film in the MCU, along with some plot details and stuff. And this is coming from people in the industry and stuff that we should expect as we head into the next Spider-Man trilogy in the MCU with our MCU's Peter Parker, Tom Holland's Spider-Man as well, and even to talk about how this affects the future of the MCU, and also possibly with Daredevil and Spider-Man to team up film, especially in Spider-Man 4. So in this video, I'm going to go all that, give you guys the update that we have about Spider-Man 4, going over its reportedly revealed or release date, and going over all that as well as the plot details and more that has been revealed in this report as well. But if you're new here, don't start this, and be sure to subscribe and notification bell so miss out videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. And now with this is coming from like the source code of the Cosmic Circus, and they've gotten the things right in the past. And well, the stuff that has been revealed in this report, it might not be true, so just take it with a grain of salt. But when I said this is coming from Express over at the Cosmic Circus, and then it said that was Spider-Man 4 that we should expect it to reportedly release on July 12th, 2024. So Marvel Studios and Sony are aiming at a July 2024 release date, and so with this, it's going to probably be placed somewhere in Phase 5, and with July 12th as like 2 weeks prior before the Thunderbolts film, which is supposed to close out of Phase 5 of the multiverse saga. And now, especially when it's releasing on 2024, and that way we basically like over 2 years after Spider-Man No Way Home, and it's because, especially with Tom Holland, to say like he was taking a break after Spider-Man No Way Home, and also take a break after that. And plus, even with the Spider-Man 4, there's more stories of Peter Parker to be told in the MCU. Plus, he's going to be in his college years, and so with July 2024 release, it sounds like a reasonable date that we should expect Spider-Man 4. And next, what they said is that what we should expect next from a Spider-Man story in the MCU. Well, it's because when we last saw Peter Parker, he has his memory completely erased out of everyone's minds, because with the Doctor Strange at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, he erased everyone's minds to make everyone forget who Peter Parker is, and to save the multiverse and prevent all of people that know Peter Parker Spider-Man from coming into their universe. And also with the last time that we saw Spider-Man last, is that we saw Spider-Man take his one last swing in his red and blue suit around Rockefeller Center, and now it's especially like we're going to see Peter Parker in his college years in the MCU. That's why it's called the college trilogy, where we're going to see a lot happen. Maybe we'll possibly see him meet the MCU's Harry Osborn, and also the MCU's Gwen Stacy as well. And plus, there's going to be a lot happening, especially for what's next, for what we should expect to see from Peter Parker inside of the MCU. I think we should definitely expect to see Peter Parker, especially on his own now, and with everyone not knowing who Peter Parker is. It's that like with Peter Parker, he is all alone, especially without his friends, is all mate, and even for Happy Hogan as well. And next, for what they also say here is that like with the events that happened in Spider-Man 4, is that it could possibly affect the events that'll happen in Daredevil Born Again. And now with Daredevil Born Again, it's new that it's a series coming in spring of 2024. And now even with the Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, that's where we're going to see him. But we're going to see him show up next in the Echo series, and with the stories of Daredevil in the MCU moving forward. Of course, Daredevil is out taking the MCU, because in episode 8 of S.H.I.E.L.D., and also spoilers for that, we saw Daredevil in there. Even with the Daredevil theme music, it also played in there, so that makes the show MCU canon. And now even with the Daredevil like possibly showing up in Spider-Man 4, even though it's not confirmed, but I would love to see Spider-Man and Daredevil team up together, because they're both street level heroes. And like even though with how they with the Cosmic Circus that describes as Spider-Man 4, is that it could be a street level crime fighting movie, especially with Spider-Man and Daredevil involved. And now with everything that we're hearing here, is especially with the Spider-Man 4 and the events that could possibly affect Daredevil born again, and it sounds like that we're possibly going to be getting a Spider-Man and Daredevil as a team up film, at which I'll be down for that. It's because with the Daredevil and Spider-Man, they have a team up before in the comics, and it involved Kingpin, and with the Daredevil and Spider-Man taking down Kingpin, especially with the Kingpin that played a huge role, especially in the Netflix Daredevil show, and that even with the Daredevil and Kingpin, we're going to see them next in the Echo series, and where big events are supposed to go down, and even with events in Daredevil Born Again, which is going to be an 18-episode show, it's probably going to affect the events in Spider-Man 4, and which Spider-Man 4 could possibly be a Spider-Man and Daredevil team up film, and even with this could be great, and even with the Spider-Man and Daredevil, they're both the street level crime fighting heroes, and with the Spider-Man 4, it could be described as like a street level threat type of film, with or like an Avengers level threat type of film, where we could have a Spider-Man and Daredevil and possibly Kingpin involved as well. Like, curious to see where Marvel and Sony goes from here, especially with now we're getting information for Spider-Man 4, and we're going to possibly get it sooner rather than later. But especially for Tom Holland, Peter Parker, Spider-Man in the MCU, we all know that he's going to be wearing the black symbiote suit in the next trilogy, and we're probably wearing it in like a phase 6, and possibly for a Secret Wars, which we're going to see characters coming in from other universes, and even we expect the Toby and Andrew to show up, especially for a Secret Wars with the black symbiote suit. And yeah, with all this, I'm very looking forward to Spider-Man 4, and I can't wait to see like where it goes from here, especially what's next for Peter Parker's story in the MCU, especially as we're going to see him in his college years, and possibly being the MCU's Harry Osborn and the MCU's Gwen Stacy, with him being in his college years, and that he's all alone and no one knows who he is, and he's probably not going to have as close as friends with them, especially with Ned and MJ, and we'll probably see, and I can't wait to see where Marvel and Sony goes from here with Spider-Man 4, and Eddie's details and stuff are really true. They'll be looking forward to Spider-Man 4, especially if it's going to have Spider-Man and Daredevil involved for a TV film, and everything else going forward in the future of the MCU, especially for the multiverse saga as well. So yeah, I can't wait for all of it. So that's going to be it for the first video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and what your thoughts on this update for Spider-Man 4. It's really releasing and everything that we have here, and are you looking forward to Spider-Man 4 and continuing of Peter Parker's story in the MCU? Let me know in the comment section down below, that we can get this video a like and subscribe to the case of future videos, and for live updates, always follow me on Twitter. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.